Hello, everybody. Welcome back for another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. Just look at this scene in front of me. I've been sitting here for about 10 minutes now, just waiting for stream to start, and I've been watching the cloud shadows just move across the fuselage. It's just been this sim, man. I'm telling you, once they iron everything out and they get this sim, like, you know, up to the standard I think that we're all used to, I think it's just going to be mind-blowing, given in a couple years what the simulator can do. Absolutely amazing. Welcome aboard, everybody. Ronnie, thanks for your support, man. Welcome back up into business class. Huge no floaties to you. Flyboy, good to see you, my friend. Mr. Mopar Dude is here. Good to see you. LJ with no K, welcome back, man. Don't worry, we'll be flying the Delta Maddog again, my friend. Welcome aboard. Hope all is well. Vicious Lang, good to see you. Jonathan Sellers, welcome. Mr. Baldo, good to see you. Gary P, welcome back, my friend. Alexi Rastas, good to see you. Jonathan Sellers, welcome. Mr. Daniel Barry, good to see you. Liam Madison, welcome. Mr. Smitty is here. Good to see you, my friend. John Franco, welcome. JetMech383, good to see you. Mike Alpha X-Ray, welcome back, my friend. Jaden Lapre coming back up into business class as well. Thanks so much, Jaden. Appreciate the support, my friend. Welcome back to Ronnie and Jaden. Appreciate you guys. Cap Diaz, good to see you, my man. Welcome back. Devin Marcy, good to see you, sir. Hope all is well. Soren Nornson, good to see you, my friend. Hope you are doing well as well. Jacob Snajberg, welcome. If I missed anybody, my apologies. I know it is Sunday. It's going to take a minute for all the members to flow through and to come into the stream. So welcome, everybody. Thanks for being here. To everybody that's in the background right now that can't chat, hello, I see you. Don't worry. Hope you guys are doing well as well. As per usual, as we start our descent down into St. Martin, I will open up chat and everybody can come say hello and we can all watch the final landing together. So welcome aboard, guys. Thanks so much for the support. I truly do appreciate it. Thank you very, very much for being here on this Sunday afternoon. It is the 1st of May. We missed it by one day, but close enough. I actually need to, I was sitting here thinking about this as well. We are a new month, so we need to get rid of these here. We are a new month, a new potential leaderboard is up for grabs, so there we go. Steven.
Just getting my name on the board, smile.
There you go. See, Steven already knows what's up. Huge no floaties to you, Steven. Thank you very much for your continued support of the channel, sir. I will add you up on that leaderboard. Huge no floaties to you, Steven. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you, dude. Coming in with the 642. We're going to call it 650 just to make my life a little bit easier. Huge no floaties to you, Steven. Thank you very much for the support, man. I will go ahead and add you up top in the leaderboard. And I'm going to put $6.50. There we go. Sweet. Thanks so much. Appreciate you, Steven. Huge no floaties. Got your name up there on the leaderboard. Thank you very much for your support, man. Appreciate you. Welcome, members, everybody. How's everybody doing? Good, good. How many people have been enjoying the Maddog? Good. Great to hear. Hopefully you guys are having fun. Hopefully my video yesterday was a little bit of a tutorial, if you will, or if you're lost or if you're stuck trying to fly the airplane. I've had a plethora of comments come through here, through whether it be through Facebook, through Instagram, through Discord. I've had a ton of messages asking me about this airplane. So hopefully the more we fly this airplane, the more we're going to be able to showcase and show you guys exactly how it is. We've got Captain Britannia celebrating his 1-year subscription. Huge no floaties to you, Cap Britannia. Thank you very much for support, man. 12 months. Extremely kind to you, dude. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Appreciate you as always. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm stuffed up this morning. The weather here has just been crazy. It's like dropping down to like -1 at night and then like 16, 17, 18 in the in the afternoons. The weather's been absolutely crazy here the last couple days. John, thanks so much, dude. Dropping the $5 donation as well. Appreciate you, man. Says not worried about the leaderboard, but how many memories in these? I can only imagine, man. I can only imagine for those of you that were traveling, you know, in the 80s and 90s, how iconic this airplane is. Not only iconic, but especially in this livery. Like, I remember...
Not worried about the leaderboard, but many passenger memories in these.
Thanks, John. I appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties too, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I remember seeing these. I remember, you know, in the early 90s flying into Toronto or Montreal and seeing the American Airlines, the brushed chrome, is it, or the polished chrome? Yeah, I mean, just an iconic. When you think of the MD-80, this is what I think about. I think of the old Delta livery, but more importantly, I think about this American Airlines livery. It's pretty crazy. So Huge enough floaties, guys. Thanks so much for being here. Thank you, John, for the $5 donation. We got Liam dropping the $7 donation. Well, thanks so much, Liam. I appreciate you. I will add you up top on the leaderboard here. Huge enough floaties, too. Thanks so much for supporting the channel. Duck, thank you for your membership as well.
I would get on the leaderboard for a minute.
Absolutely.
Also love the Maddog captain.
Thank you. Appreciate you, Liam, coming in with the $7 dono. Thank you so much, Liam. Appreciate the support, man. Huge enough floaties, too. And we got Soren coming in the 200 Danish kronen. Can we get a conversion on that, Dan, over to CAD for me? That would be much appreciated. Soren, thanks so much. Duck with the $1 donation as well. Huge love floaties to you, Duck. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I appreciate you. All right, we got Liam up there. We got Steven up there. Thanks so much, guys, for the support. Appreciate y'all. Duck, thanks so much for the $1 donation as well. And for your re-upping your membership, Duck. I saw that this morning before we went live. So thanks so much for support. Appreciate you. Huge enough floaties. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Extremely kind. And then Soren coming in.
Great VF to St. Martin.
Yes, I'm very excited. 36 CAD. Wow. Okay, cool. So Soren's going to take the top spot there, friends, with the 36 CAD 200 Danish kronen. Guys, could we please get some love in chat for Soren? Not only was he donating last month like crazy, but coming in this month and grabbing the top spot right away. 36 smackaroons. Soren, thank you very much for support, my friend. Huge no floaties to you. Hopefully chat is spamming the no floaties. I know we don't have normal amount of people in chat right now, but thank you, Soren, for the support, man. I appreciate you, and I'll bump everybody down there. There we go. Sweet, cool. Everybody's in there. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate you, Soren. Huge no floaties to you. So, friends, today, as the title suggests, it is April's member stream. If you missed last month, I went away on vacation. I missed about, I don't know, 5 or 6 streams, I think. So this one is a little bit delayed. We're just on the final Sunday of the month, even though we are into May. Thank you, everybody, all the members for tuning in, for your patience, for waiting for the stream. We could have done it last weekend, but I wasn't around, so we decided to do it this weekend. So, friends, welcome. We are American 1136. We're service from Miami down to St. Martin. Scheduled flight time today, I believe, was 2 hours and 36 minutes. 2 hours and 32 minutes down to St. Martin today, so hopefully the winds are forever in our favor. Should be an awesome stream. I updated the scenery down in St. Martin. It's looking beautiful. Kai Gaming, thanks so much, man. It's not much, but it's not rich. Nice plane. Thanks so much, Kai. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you, and thank you very much for supporting the channel. I appreciate that, man. It's not the amount, man. It's, you know, if everybody contributed $1 every month, shit, dude, I'd have 60 grand a month. And that would be just absolutely bananas, right, Kai? So you're right. The value doesn't matter, man. So thank you for supporting the channel. I really do appreciate that, man. Huge no floaties to you, and thank you very much, man. That's extremely kind. So, friends, we've got some aircraft pushing back. It sounds like we had some airplanes just coming into the stand right here beside us. Really cool. We've got one over here that's just about to push back. This guy's in like a Piedmont livery, I think. Yeah, he's in the old school American. I mean, look at that, dude. This is AIG model matching at its finest. I'm not quite sure why we're getting a default A320neo showing up here. That's a little bit weird. Maybe he didn't plug in his livery properly. I don't know, because we should have an American Airlines. Oh, maybe because there's no American Airlines A320neo. That may be why. So, friends, without further ado, we've got...
This livery is legendary.
Airlingo 705, thanks so much. Dropping the $10 donation. Gonna bump everybody down here. Airlingo, thanks so much for your support, man. I appreciate you. This is, like I said, to me, when I think about the Maddog, I think about the MD-80. This is the livery that just comes to my mind. I can't think of any other livery that just screams Maddog other than this one. So huge no floaties to you. Airlingo 705, thank you very much for the $10 donation. I will get you up here on the leaderboard. Steven, it lasted while it did, my friend, right? At least we got you up there for a while. Huge no floaties to you, Airlingo. Thanks so much for your support. I appreciate you. We're going to bump out Steven, add Liam. There we go. Sweet. Thanks, guys. Appreciate all the support, man. You guys are absolutely awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We got Daniel Kopp coming with a $5 donation as well. Daniel, thank you very much. Appreciate you as well, sir. Huge no floaties to you. So hello, Cap. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of the stream. Thanks for coming to hang out on this. I'm super excited for this flight. I'll tell you what, and I think you'll notice it with the way, like, we could have gone, you know, I had to almost stop myself yesterday at 6 hours of streaming, and even today I wanted to do this flight and the return flight.
Hello,
and I was
Cap,
like, okay,
happy Sunday.
We got to pump the brakes here a little bit. I know I'm fresh off vacation, but whenever I get airplanes like this, I really get excited. I know this may not be like that iconic Boeing 737 that we've all been waiting for, but it's so close, it's so close. So I this will definitely hold me over as somebody who has been into flight simulation since the 90s off and on. It makes sense that I would just love this airplane. Unfortunately, not that I can remember. I'll have to speak with my mom because we did fly Delta quite a bit and Allegiant back in the day. My mom used to take me down to Florida almost every year. My great-grandparents had a condo there. My grandmother had a condo down in Florida. And we used to fly Allegiant. We used to drive across the border because it was so much cheaper. We used to drive across the border into like New York or Buffalo or something, and we'd fly Allegiant down to Tampa Bay or Clearwater. So my guess is I have been on one of these airplanes. I just don't remember. I was just such a wee little lad. So I'll have to ask my mom. To be honest, she probably won't have a clue either. She's probably like, how am I supposed to know that? So Daniel, thank you so much, dude. Dropping the $5. Coming in with another $5. Kai Gaming with another £1.79. Thanks so much, Kai. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you. We're going to get Daniel up here in the third spot. Thank you so much, Daniel. Dropping $10. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. That is extremely kind. Guys, please, if you got them, spam your no floaties for Daniel. Dropping 10 bombs on us today. Thanks so much, Daniel. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, friends, without further ado, let's jump inside the cockpit. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. Like I said, about 2 hours and 32 minutes down to St. Martin today, cruising at a flight level of 330. I have figured out the ACAR system. I have figured out the SimBrief integration. It's a little bit trickier than, let's say, the A32NX or anything like that, but still very doable. If anybody's having problems, feel free to drop me a DM in the Discord. I'll do my best to try to all the instructions, all I did last night was I just read through the instructions. So this aircraft comes with about 5 or 6 pages of manuals that are very in-depth, and they show you exactly how to import and do all kinds of stuff. So yeah, super excited for this one, friends. So without further ado, let's jump inside the pit. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll, and we're heading into St. Martin. So first things first, we're gonna look over here. We're gonna get our electronic flight bag to the on position. We're just gonna hold that for about 3 seconds. Count 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. We're going to come down here. We're going to go directly to the aircraft services, and we're going to go to the ground, and we're going to pop open the GPU. Beautiful. Let's go upstairs. Let's get the master battery switch turned on. So I'm just going to turn all the volumes up so you can hear everything. Master battery switch to the on position. Good. And you'll turn it so that you want it facing horizontal. And then let's go ahead and get our external power. There we go. Beautiful. Ground power is online. We can actually flip our AC volt meter over to the external power, and you'll see that they come alive. We do have power to the aircraft. Beautiful. I'm going to go all the way upstairs. I'm going to get my panel brightness up. I'm going to get a little bit of floodlight up here as well. Cool. And I'm going to continue my flows down here. I'm going to arm my emergency lights. No smoking is already in the on position, and I'm going to get my seatbelts to the on position as well. I'm going to come over here quickly. I'm going to get my position lights on. There we go, and then that should be good. We'll come back upstairs. Everything looks good up here. I'm fine with all of that. Cool. Next, we're going to work on the EPU, but we'll worry about that in a second here. Wonderful. Let's go to the electronic flight bag. So, like I was speaking about, I have figured out how to do this. Fingers crossed it works well, right? I did 2 tests. I didn't do a flight, but I loaded everything up and made sure that it all worked. So, Carol Baskins, thanks so much. 5 months in first class. Let's keep up the good work. Enjoy the content as always. Carol, thanks so much for support. Appreciate you. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. That is extremely kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so let's go over to the weight and balance page, and what we're going to do now is we're going to import OFP. So I got my departure up here. We're going to put in KMIA. Good, and then we've got our arrival, which is going to be TNCM, and I'm going to hit the confirm button, and then all of that is now going to get loaded. So if I look at my SimBrief here, we can see that we've got a 0 fuel weight of 52.2. It's close enough. We've got 52.9. Fuel for today's flight, 12,385. 12,385, and passenger count for today, 162 passengers and 162 passengers. So everything looks good. This is all imported from SimBrief, so this all works. So I'll explain. Well, you know what? I'll just explain how to do it very quickly right now. So, sim brief. If you come down here and you didn't know about this, if you go to your flight plan download, so just under your OFP, you're going to come here. You're going to see flight plan downloads, and if you scroll down here, you're going to find the Leonardo MD-80. So you need both of these. So if you want to use the ACARS system in the aircraft, so basically you call for your flight plan and it shows you what your flight plan. It's more of like a I don't even know what to call it. It doesn't even really do much to the airplane. It will allow you to load your flight plan into the airplane, but really it's kind of just like a cool little system that I guess is more so that you can replicate the life of being an MD-80 pilot or something like that. But you need both of these. So you need the MIA TNCM MDR and you need the Leonardo MD-80 for ACARS. After that, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and you're going to find your community folder. And inside your community folder, you're going to find the LSH Maddog aircraft. And you're going to pop that over here, and that's what you're going to see. So you've got community LSH Maddog X aircraft. And in here, you're going to find the route page, and you're just simply going to drag and drop. So after you download, let's say you've downloaded the Leonardo MD-80, MDR, and the ACARS. You have to make sure you have both, guys. You can't just grab one. Make sure that you have both. You just drag them into the routes page. So again, community LSH Maddog X aircraft. It should be at the top. If you just put date modified, it should be at the top because we just all added it to the sim, and double click on the routes and drag and drop in here. And that's all you got to do. It's that simple. That's it. And that will allow you to access all the information from within the aircraft. Yeah. Cool. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully anybody can pause and take a screenshot of that if they were ever curious of how to do that. So that's good. So we've got all of our weights in there now. So that's perfect. Wonderful. So what we can do is we can go back here and we can go ahead and go to the aircraft services and we're going to start boarding the airplane. 0 of 162. Beautiful. So that's going to do its thing. From there, we can come down here and now I can show you exactly what it's like setting this up. So we're going to go to the pause init page. We're going to grab our GPS position. We can obviously put Miami in here. I always grab the GPS position. I do not grab the airport position. So GNS position, we'll grab that, throw that into here. Wonderful. We'll go to the route page. I don't even think we need to go to the route page. Actually, we can go to the route page, sure. Cool. From there, we can go to the menu page. We can hit the ACARS page, and we can go requests, and we can send off our flight plan. So we're going to chime that once. So see there was a little asterisk or a star there. Once you hit it, it is gone. And that's it. Now we're basically just waiting. So you're just going to sit here. You're just going to hang out, and we're going to wait till we hear an oddly dinged message. You'll hear like a noise that'll do some weird stuff. While that's going on, we can make sure that we've got the proper amount of fuel in the aircraft. So it says 12,350. We're looking for 12,385. So I'm not going to complain about 35 kilos. So that's good. And that's all set there. I'm happy with that. We can align this. It's not going to align. There's that chime, that message. So if we come back here, we go to the return page and we go received messages. We can now click on this and it will say flight plan. And we can click on that and there you go. There's our flight plan. So you can see we've got all of our information. American 1136, OFP1, Miami to TCM via Miami TCM, MD-82. It's got our tail sign, cruise altitude, LRC. So it's just putting what our cruise altitude is, 330. Block fuel, 12.4. Again, we've got 12,350. Close enough to 12.4. Yep, that works for me. We've even got our wind calculation, so it shows you the wind and everything. So we can grab all of this information from here and we can now insert it into the airplane knowing that we've got all the information. It's even got like our zero fuel weights, exactly what we're supposed to be expecting, our trip fuel or alternate fuel, our fin ref. It's got all the information in here. So basically what you're doing is you're taking your sim brief and you're implementing it here. It even shows you like how much fuel you're supposed to have, by the time we get to TNCM 4.5. So, and then it's got the routing here as well, in case you were ever curious of what your routing was. It's got everything there for you. So it's really cool. It's really, really cool. I think it's a neat little feature. Again, there's not much that you do from this. You're basically just taking all this information and you're now going to insert it into your aircraft. Now, what you can do now is you can actually go back to the route page. Return, and we're going to go back to the FMC1, and what we can do now is at the route page we can fill in this information. So we can now put in KMIA to TNCM. We'll plug that in here. TNCM, where are you? TNCM, good. And we can put that into the company route, and you'll see that everything gets filled, just like it would in any other airplane, or just like it would when you download your SimBrief integration or whatever. So SimBrief downloader can be set up to automate them as well. See, there you go. That's really cool. I'll have to look into that, Digital. That's awesome. I will definitely look into that one. But there we go. We've got our flight plan. Only thing we need to do now is add our departure, our runway, and that's pretty much it. So what we can do is we can activate and execute that flight plan. That's exactly what we want to do. And then from there, we're just going to make sure that the aircraft is loading. It is loading. We've got 64 of our passengers on board. Good. So that's all fine and dandy. And we can come back here. Actually, let's take a quick look outside. Ooh, we're going to have all the cargo doors open, loading that bad boy. Beautiful. So let's go to our departure page. We're going to plan for the Clada 1 departure out of here. So we'll populate this, Clada 1. Now, yesterday it wasn't doing it for me. I had to do this like multiple times. I am going to plan for the departure out of 08 right. Now are you going to populate? It was being really weird. I'm going to execute that, go to my index. I don't think that it put anything in there. Route page, it shows that, but it shows direct. So I'm going to go back to the departure page, see if this works now. Clada, I don't know why it was doing this, and now it's working perfectly fine. So Clada via BITAC and out of 8 right. Now I'm going to execute that. Now I'm going to go to my route page, and it's going to actually have the Clada 1 departure via BITAC. And if we go to our legs page, you'll see a bunch more. You'll see Jamba, K-Bola, Clada, Medley, BITAC, which is our transition, and so forth on route. Cool. So let's go to our departure arrival page again. We're going to go to the index. We're going to go to TNCM. We're going to go to arrivals. We are planning the Ulaba 1 arrival from the Sluggo transition. So we'll grab that here. And we are expecting the Arnav runway 10. So we'll go ahead and insert that. Good. Now, if you guys know, for whatever reason, in every aircraft, it seems to mess this star up and this arrival a little bit weird. So what we're looking for here is we want to go Sluggo direct to Uluba, I think is what we're looking for. Or is it Avaki? Yeah. So Sluggo direct to Avaki is what we're looking for. So if we look here in our flight plan, we're going to go to the legs page. We're going to scroll through here. We want Sluggo, and then we want to take that via Avaki. So I'm going to populate Avaki. I'm going to bring that back here. There's Aluba right there, and then I'm going to wait. What I just went over this. I think I want Sluggo, right? Yeah, Sluggo, and then Avaki. So Sluggo, come back here, populate that into there, execute that. Now I'm going to be Sluggo, Avaki, Lesser, Mapon, and runway 10. So if we look at our charts, this should be good. So we've got Sluggo,
I was so
Avaki,
greedy to donate
Lesser,
I had to make
Mapon.
a new account, but
So we're good to go.
sing IT with me, chat sweet Caroline, Aviator Graydon.
What the fuck? Graydon, I thought you were joking earlier, man. This guy, dude. You are absolutely insane. Graydon. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. I'll put your name up as Aviator Graydon because that's just absolutely insane, and that deserves every recognition. $500. Guys, could we please get some love? No floaties and damn it, Schmitty's in chat for Aviator Graydon. That is a serious chunk of change. Aviator Graydon. Holy macaroni, dude. 500 smackaroons. I'm going to put your real name, Aviator Graydon. If you don't want that, you can always just let me know. But I'm going to put your real name up there because I feel like that needs to be recognized. Huge no floaties to you. 500 smackaroons. Grabbing top spot for the month as well with that. Huge no floaties to you, Graydon. Thank you very much, man, for the support, dude. That is extremely kind. I popped in. XP72 was streaming this morning. I don't know how many of you guys were able to catch that. XP72 was streaming in this morning. Stopped in to give him a little bit of help with the MD, as I know that it can be a little bit of a handful to fly. And everybody that can learn this airplane, the better, right? The more people we have flying it, the better, in my opinion. I always think it's awesome when we can get an airplane like this up in the skies and kind of promote it. So, holy macaroni. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very much for the support. That is extremely kind, man. Seriously. Aviator Graydon, top spot of the month. 500 smackaroons. Sheesh, man. That's a lot of cash, man. You're crazy, dude. Thank you for the support. I really do appreciate that. That's unbelievably kind. All right, we're almost loaded up here. We got a heavy airplane today, friends. Holy macaroni. 162. All right, so let's come back down here. We've got our flight plan all set now. Everything looks fine and dandy with that. So we're going to go back to our init ref, and we're going to start plugging in some performance now. So zero fuel weight today. We were sitting at 49.5. So we'll put 49.5. We'll throw that in there. Cruise altitude today was 33,000 feet, so we'll plug that in here. Cruise winds, or average wind component, was 253 at 40. 253/40. So we'll plug that in here and throw that in there. ISA deviation was +9, obviously being that we're down in Miami. Transition altitude is 18,000 feet, so that's all good. Fuel schedule. So the fuel on board was, what did we have? We have 12.4, we'll call it. So we'll go 12.4/N, which stands for manual for whatever reason, and we'll throw that in there. That'll give us a gross weight of 61.9. That'll now properly set our takeoff performances. We've got a ding on the message. I think that's the cabin crew letting me know that we are fully boarded. And if I check right here, that is the cabin crew letting me know that we are fully boarded. Beautiful. So the only thing left now is our reserves, and I think we checked on that. I think reserves were like 4.2 or something. So we'll throw in 4.2 on the reserves. We'll calculate that. Good. That's going to have all of our performance init page plugged in. We can now head over to the takeoff page, and from there we're going to come over here and we're going to start loading this bad boy. So let's go back here and we're going to go to the performance tab, and we're going to start plugging in some information. So sitting on the ground here in Miami, I really do love this tablet, by the way. We're planning our departure today out of 8 right. I just missed it. All right, 8 right. So there we go. Runway conditions, I guess they're dry. We are flat and optimum. That's looking good. I am going to pull the most recent METAR. METAR Cam IA. We'll grab the METAR for Miami. St. Martin, here we come. Do you know that each side of the island is pronounced different ways? One side St. Martin, and the other side St. Martin. It's crazy, man. I need to visit there in my lifetime. Needs to happen. Winds are 090 at 11 knots. 090 at 11 knots. We'll plug that in. Good. QNH is 30.8. 30.08. We'll insert that. Good. Outside air temperature is 27 degrees. My goodness, already nice and warm in Miami. Anti-ice is obviously going to be off. Packs are going to be on. And our takeoff weight, we just had it, was, what did we say it was? It was 61.9. 61.9. So plug that in here, 61.9, and that will then in return give us all of our weights, and we'll hit calculate. Beautiful. So it wants a flap 5 departure. That seems a little bit crazy, but flap 5 departure with a selected temperature of 50 degrees, and our V speeds are 43, 48, 57. So 43, 48, 57, 143, 148, 157. Plug all of those in. Good. We're going to be setting a flaps 5. Now, do I have to dial a flap? That I do have to dial a flap 5. Okay, so we're going to dial a flap of 5. So that's good right there. We'll keep that. Dial a flap 5 is set, so it's going to be slats and then 5. So that's good. Again, we're just going off with what the airplane is suggesting here, so we'll keep everything there. We should be good. So 43, 48, 57 is calculated. Everything looks good in there. Let's move over here, and we're going to get our hydraulic trans pump and aux pumps to the on position. You'll see our hydraulic pressure is now rising. While that's doing its thing, we should have removed the stairs in the back, and if not, I'm going to push that button. There we go. The aft stairs are now closing. Okay, and we need a flex temp today of 50 degrees, so I'll come back over here. We're going to do flex temp, and it's going to be set to 50 degrees. So I'll populate that. Good. And now we can come upstairs, and we can go ahead and spool up the APU. So let's go ahead and get our fuel pumps on. Good. And APU start 1, 2, and 3. Beautiful. Don't need start pumps on for the APU, so that's all fine. We can continue our flows and come through here and make sure everything is set. So we've got the anti-skid to the arm position. Logo light we can turn on. Sure. Yaw damper is in the on position. Packs and bleeds are in the off position for now. Ram air is off. Everything else looks good. We can turn our anti-fog and our anti-ice windshield on. And then just before we leave, we'll get our ice protection set to the captain. Everything's good. We're looking good. Let's go ahead and close our pneumatic valves, 1 and 2. Good. We can turn our auto brake to takeoff. We won't arm it yet, but we'll turn that. I mean, I'm going to get some panel lights up in here. I like to see the aircraft. Panel lights good. And we'll turn up some lights here as well. Beautiful. Cool. Sweet. Looking good. Kazu, thanks so much for support, man. Says, before you say no floaties, just want you to know the only reason I donate is because my family isn't my number one priority. That's an odd thing to say as a donation. But thank you for the support. I think your family probably should be your number one, but...
Before you say no floaties, I just want you to know that the only reason I donate is because my family isn't my number one priority.
I think that may be a lost in translation thing there, but thank you for the support. I appreciate you, Kazu. Thank you for supporting the channel. No floaties to you, sir. Thank you very much. I'm just assuming that's maybe a Google Translate gone wrong, but thank you for supporting the channel, my friend. I appreciate you. Huge no floaties. Thanks for supporting the channel. All right, let's go ahead and get our cruise altitude here. We're going to be nice, lazy pilots today, 33,000 feet. We'll plug that in. Good. APU should be on and available. It is. Let's get our APU bleed system on. I'm going to flip this over to the APU gen. So I'm going to turn APU gen on. External power buses to the off position. Good. APU gens are in the on position. Everything looks good now. We've got our air conditioning. We've got pack pressure. That is good. Wonderful. Let's come down here one more time. We'll go to the ground services and we will go and remove the GPU. Beautiful. We're ready to go here, friends. Let's get this pushback. We'll go pre-plan pushback. Sorry for asking again. Have you figured out how to turn the flight recorder on? What do you mean, Calvin? Like the flight recorder for the... It should do it as soon as you have the packs on. Sorry, not the packs. As soon as you turn your anti-collision light on, it should do it. I guess we'll just push ourselves back and we'll just put a little bit of spin on that. We'll go right about there. That should be good. I'm happy with that. We'll enter that and we'll request our pushback. We'll go to the aircraft. We'll go jetway removed. Thank you. Jetway should be removing. I might have just double done it there, so I'm just going to click that again. There we go. That's good. Sweet. Cool. Jetway is disconnecting. Hopefully you guys are all on board. We've got an American A320 behind us. Something behind us doing his thing. Master caution light can come off. We'll come upstairs here. Everything looks good there. I'm happy with that. We can get our start system A on, as well as the start pump. And we should be good for engine start. So we'll just leave that like that. We can set up our V speeds here as well. So 157 plus 10 is going to be 167. So we'll plug that in here, 167, good. Initial climb will be on vertical speed, and we're going to climb at roughly 2,000 feet per minute is what we are aiming for. Let's get our anti-collision light on. As soon as your anti-collision light comes on, the flight recorder, well, it still says flight recorder off. I'm not sure. I haven't had any issues. It's been fine. It is automatic. Yeah, Calvin, I know that. It is automatic. Cool. We're good to go. Park brake is released. That should start the pushback here. Make sure there's nobody behind us. Those guys are taxiing out. Nice. Anybody over here on this side? I don't think so. I think we're good. Cool. There we go. Starting our pushback. Let's go ahead and engine starter number 2. And we'll fire that bad boy up. Can audibly hear the engine starting. We're coming down here. We're looking for 20% N2 before we introduce fuel. Start pumps on. Start system A is on as well. So everything is good up there. Here's 15. There's a chime. There comes 20. We'll introduce fuel. Good. You can see N2 is rising as well as EGT and N1. Beautiful. Make sure we don't have a hot start, hung start. That American livery looks so good. Ah, dude, it's one of the best. We're going to be outside. Don't worry. We'll be outside for cruise a lot on this flight. Don't you worry. All right. So it sounds like we got a good start on engine number 2. We'll let the N1 stabilize before we fire engine number 1. So engine number 2, engine start switch cutoff is good. N1 is stabilized, EGT is stabilized as well as N2. Is this where we're stopping the pushback? Okay, cool. Pull that guy. The weather here is just crazy right now. We'll open this and we'll spool up engine number 1. And you can audibly hear it starting. And again, we're looking for N2 percentage on the rise here. Looking for 20%. Shaq, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. I feel like Google Translate messed that up a little. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. And again, looking for 20% before we introduce fuel. And there's 20%. We'll introduce fuel. Cool. Looks like we got N1 stabilizing. EGT is good. There's the transfer of the generators over. And that looks good there. Cool, sweet. All looks swell with that. Wonderful. Let's go upstairs. Let's go ahead and get the bleed system to the auto position. We'll go ahead and flip this over to the left DC bus volt. That is good. We'll go ahead and kill the APU.
No, nothing lost in
APU
translation.
bus
Girlfriend
off.
took my daughter to her mom's to the other side of the country when I was supposed to take her flying.
Oh, well, that's not good, Kazu. Hopefully everything is swell and will be better in the future. Thank you for the $5 donation, Kazu. Appreciate you, my friend. Hopefully it gets better, man. Thanks, dude. Appreciate the support. Hopefully we can just kind of relax and enjoy flight sim, right? Start pump to the off position. Engine ignition system to the off position as well. APU is off. APU bleed is off. Bleed pressure is on. We'll get the pitot static heat switched over to captain. And like that, we should be good to go. Let's go ahead and lock the flight deck door. And everything should be good upstairs and set there. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and get our nose light to the dim position. We've got 33,000 in, 167. We can arm our flight director left side and right side. We'll pull the tab at 33. We're going to flip this guy down, the ART. We want it to the off position. And you can see here that we've got a flex of 182 today. And we'll set flaps to 5 degrees, which will be our takeoff flaps today. There we go. There's flaps 5 degrees. And takeoff in the green light. And we'll set our long trim to line itself up. We're going to do a flaps 5. There we go. And CG was, I believe, 12%. We can come back here and take a little look-see. Performance, oops, we want weight and balance 12.2 on the takeoff CG. So, sorry, yeah, takeoff CG. 12.2. Okay, so that's good. That's good. Come back here. Make sure that that's set. Long trim. Good. Set. Should be good right about there. Beautiful. Cool. Park brake is off. I'll make sure that we're on Unicom in case anybody's going to be screaming at us. 122.8. Good. And the art in op, that's fine. We want that off. And we'll advance the throttles. And we'll go ahead and taxi ourselves over to runway 08 right for departure today. 08 right. All right, cool. And make sure we have the weather set. What was my altimeter? It was, had it in here, 3008. And 3008 should be set there. And we can set it in the backup as well. Cool. 3008. And let's get our taxi charts out. Going over to 8 right for departure. I am going to come out all the way out here. And I guess we'll just take whiskey to Mike. Whiskey to Mike. Looks like some rain out there. It does not look nice, that's for sure. Yeah, I would agree with you on that one. Not nice weather out there. Hopefully we can get out of here before that comes a-rolling. Huskers, good to see you, man. Hope all is well. Metal, what's up, man? Good to see you, too. Welcome back, man. Hope all is well. We got Brandon with the altimeters. Yep. Good to go. Seems like a really high flex temperature today, but it's okay. We'll sync up our... What do you call this again? I forget what this is. I know it's a backup, but... Alright. So probably the next right here is going to be whiskey. I think it's whiskey and then tango, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, whiskey. Perfect, so I'll make a right turn whiskey. Hey Cap, haven't been able to catch a stream since you've been back. Hope you had a good vacation. AJ, good to see you, man. I did. Thanks for asking. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, dude. It was a lot of fun. So I think what we're going to want to do is we're going to put this on nav track. And for heading, we have to flip this over to 080. Runway heading. It's 08 like 7 or something, but I'll put 085. All right, cool. And then vert speed again, we want it set to like 2,000 feet per minute is what we're going to aim for. Cool. The only thing bad about this is probably the sounds. We need an FT Sim sound pack. Yeah, we need some type of sound pack, that's for sure. I agree. The sounds are a little bit lackluster. Now, is this mic or is this... No, we want the next left. Next left will be mic, and it is shown that here. And we're clear on the right. We're not cutting anybody off. I think we're good on the left as well. A couple airplanes over there, so we're fine. So hopefully we get weather radar in this airplane sooner than later. We do have terrain radar that you can turn on. So terrain radar works.
You know, casually. Smarten up.
This guy, man. Robbie Wilson dropping the $100 donation. Just a casual smarten up. You know, it's been a while since we've had a good smarten up, Mr. Wilson. I hope all is well with you, sir. Guys, quickly please get some love in chat for Robbie Wilson dropping the fat $100 donation. Robbie, thank you for your continued support, man. I appreciate you as always, dude. That is unbelievably kind. Guys, let's get some love and chat for Robbie Wilson, the smarten up man himself, making sure we're all staying smartened up. Thanks, Robbie. Appreciate you, my man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. I'm gonna bump you up here into the second spot of the month. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel, man. That's extremely kind of you. Huge no floaties, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, dude. Guys, let's get some love in chat for Robbie. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you, dude, as always. There we go. Sweet. Got you up there. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, looks like we're behind that 319, I think he is. Oh, you betcha, don't you know? Oh, you betcha. All right. Watch him depart. And we can take the runway right here after him. 122.8. I need to flip this guy up. And don't you arm the ground spoilers for departure? I think you do. You do in this ancient bird. All right, he's departing. Or he's holding short, waiting for the departure. I may have to buy Microsoft Flight Simulator now. John, how are you, dude? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Explain physics or Microsoft Flight Simulator ones? I think that's a pretty fair answer. I don't think there's very many people that are going to disagree. Explain physics for sure, man. But that being said, until we start getting some like external flight models, so we know that the Phoenix A320 is probably going to be the first airplane with an external flight model, I think you're going to start seeing a lot of that here in Microsoft Flight Sim. A lot of these big name developers are just going to use the sim for visual performances, and then they'll just make their own flight model and stuff. So, all right, let's take the runway. We're looking good. John, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome, welcome. Let's get our landing lights on. Oh, those lights, landing lights. Make sure that we've got our strobe lights. We've got our wing lights as well. Miami traffic, American 1136, lining up runway 8 right, Miami. What does external flight model mean? It means that they're not going to be using the default, so they're not using the parameters that Microsoft Flight Simulator has given. All the airplanes right now use like the Microsoft Flight Simulator flight model, flight dynamic, whatever you want to call it. So they're not going to be using that. So it's all handled outside of the sim, so it has its own parameters of what they feel. So basically just like a real simulator. So like if you were to go like fly in a real world simulator, like the flight model is external to like the visuals that you're seeing. It's fairly common for like how it's done in the real world. It's kind of the same thing. For example, I went to a flight simulator with Smitty and Dan in Toronto, and it was using P3D for its graphics, but the whole like flight model and actual aircraft and everything was handled outside of the sim. So it's I think it's called Pro Sim 737 is I think the main one. There's a bunch of them out there. So got that big heavy coming for you, right? That's 7.4, man. Holy. Is he going down to St. Martin as well? He's going to blast past all of us. All right, we're going to line up. Look at that view right there, man. That is stunning. We'll line up right here. We're probably going to use as much of this runway as possible, so we're going to get ourselves lined up here. I'm going to set up a nice view where this is all like that. There we go. Good. Ready to rock and roll. Cool. So let's just give them another minute or two. Actually, well, we're all going to St. Martin, but I think it'll be fine. We'll push this. That'll set our V-speeds. Everything is set. I believe we're looking good. We should have just the art in up top, but that's all fine. Everything else looks good. Pardon me. So we're ready to rock and roll here, friends. Miami traffic, American 1136, departing runway 08 right, Miami. All right, cool. So with that, joystick cam's going on. Enjoy the departure, my friends. Let's put our throttles up to about 40%. Wonderful. Release the brakes. We'll get our auto throttle to the on position. Chrono is on. And toga. Cool. Nose down pressure. Takeoff power is being applied and set.
Takeoff thrust is set.
Thank you. Takeoff thrust is set. Airspeed's alive.
80 knots, cross check.
Roger. Neutral on the stick. Dinosauring down the runway here. Don't mind me. Rotate. Positive rate. Gears going up.
Positive rate.
We are heavy. Oh boy. Whee.
Gear up. Lights out.
There we go. Follow your flight directors. Good. Let's get our nav track in. Good. Cool. We'll get climb power in. We will go now with VNav and climb power. Good.
Climb thrust set.
Thank you. Flaps up.
Flap 0.
Thank you. And at about 190, we'll go slats. I know I can't see much of this. We're missing Miami downtown. Sorry. Just a handful of a departure. Flying this thing. All right, and let's go flaps clean. Sorry, slats clean.
Slats retracted.
Thank you. Really questioning the I guess those stay on then. All right, speed's building. We're looking good. The electric plane, it's so silent. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, man. I do hope we get a sound pack for this bad boy. I think it deserves one. Even like, I don't want it to be like that much louder, but even if it was just, you know, a little bit louder. So, I also gonna check something here after. I thought I fixed the roll, but I think I made the roll worse because it is just almost like it doesn't even want to play. All right, 4,000 feet. We're gonna get autopilot on. Beautiful. I'll bring you guys back up into the flight deck. Bitchin' Betty is doing her thing. She's gonna climb out here in a second. Bear with me here for a sec. I just want to, oops, pause that. And I'm just going to flip this. What the fuck did I just do? Okay, didn't do anything there. Don't pay attention to me. Hopefully I didn't just break anything. 250's in, so we've got FMS EPR limit, good. We can re-engage our ART. We've got 33,000 in, we've got nav track, and we've got VNav climb. So everything looks good. We can now enjoy like some views coming through these clouds. Yeah, they are not nice looking clouds, that's for sure. But I think they're only hanging out around Miami. Right, bear with me here for a sec. I'm going to flop this on. And okay. And then what I'm going to do, so I need to go like this for a second. I need to populate this. Okay. All right, so advanced options. Okay, we'll try that now. Yeah, that's better. Okay, that's way better. Okay, cool. All right, we're good. Cool, we're good. Okay, we're climbing nicely. We're heavy. We're a heavy airplane, so we got to burn off some of that fuel. But we're climbing nicely, slowly but nicely. We can get our wing lights off. Anti-collision lights and position and strobes are all on. Landing lights till 10,000. We're passing 8,000 now. I think we're leaving those clouds behind. Clouds are just hovering over Miami. It's actually getting to be pretty nice out this way. Look at that, though. Wow. That's pretty. That is pretty. Cool. Cruise, what does it want to cruise at? We're going to cruise at Mach 7.8 today. We're not going to allow that. Climb, that's fine. That's all good. And then descent, we're going to do Mach 0.750/290. That'll be on the descent profile. We've got that. Cool. Sweet. Looking good. It's always nice out by Saint Martin. Yeah, I'm not sure what the weather's like today out there. Hopefully it's nice. Coming up on 10,000 feet. Landing lights and nose lights are off. There's 10,000. We can actually release the passengers now as well. So passengers have been released. And it looks like we're going to get up to our climb speed of 290 knots. Cool. I think you have to do METAR, Jared. Or Weather Saint Martin METAR TNCM. Such a handful flying this airplane. I love it though. Man, she's a handful. .080 at 8 knots. Few at 800, few at 1800. That sounds like a marine layer. So I'm sure that'll be burned off by the time we get there. All of South Florida is basically a breeding ground for storms today. Got you. Isn't that pretty normal though? Isn't that just like how it is out in Florida? I always thought. A lot of workload for one pilot? Yeah, absolutely, Steph. It is, man. It is a lot to remember. And keep in mind, I'm not even using a checklist. I could be using a checklist. I don't think we forgot anything, though. I think everything's done. But, yeah. Hey, Cap, how's this beauty behaving so far? Really good, man. First flight, just there was a couple things that obviously I didn't know how to do. Get our logo light off here. Yeah, first flight, there was a couple things that I didn't know how to do, but other than that, yeah, it's running really well now, man. No issues whatsoever. None. All is swell and working well. It's such a rewarding airplane. It's one of those airplanes where, you know, once you learn how to fly it, and once you have a couple successful flights with it, you just want to fly it all the time because it actually offers up a challenge. You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, sometimes I get it. Sometimes that's not, you know, sometimes I just want to have a nice laid back day of flying, and this one's probably not the choice for that. But it is such an amazing airplane. I truly love it. This approach is going to be beautiful. Can't wait. Yeah, I'm excited for it as well, man. Yeah, we haven't flown into Saint Martin in quite a while. I've been kind of waiting for that opportunity to fly it in, and I believe American operated this to Saint Martin in the MD-80. It's like the perfect stretch for an MD-80. 2.5 hours. You wouldn't want to be on for much longer than that, but yeah, I love it. All right, let's jam some tunes here, friends. Had them up and ready for us. Turn down Microsoft Flight Sim a little bit. Pistis, thanks so much for support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Huge show, AlexSiu. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. That's extremely kind. I hope you're enjoying your day. Thanks for hanging out with us. Is there any specific aircraft that you would consider to be as difficult as this one? Probably the 727. The 727, the 747-200. Anything with like an engineer panel, you know. The A300 can be, the A300 and the A310 can be complicated as this one. But I find like that's when we really started moving into like, you know, they're just a lot easier to manipulate. So I flew AA DFW to YYC all the time back in the day in the Super 80. Miss it so much. Yeah, man. I remember seeing Toronto had tons of these, dude. tons. And you always knew it was the MD because you'd have the trail of like soot and black smoke behind it as it took off, rocketed out. 99 took an American MD-80 just like this to Bradley International Airport to Connecticut to Miami, where we connected to an Eagle Flight ATR-72 to Nassau. Damn, that's crazy. Captain ISO Creams, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. How are you? Thanks for coming to hang out. I'd really like to see them start working on these water masks a little bit better, though. The sim's been out for how long, and we still don't have proper water masks? I really would love to see like some coral and some stuff down there. I think it would be awesome. It's cool to see like the water change colors to like the turquoise water, but to actually have like the water masks where we see all the coral and the reefs and stuff like that, that'd be really cool. I think we are just through transition altitude, so we can go standard barometric pressure. 2992. There's standard baro, and we'll set it in the back up here as well. 2992. Beautiful. I had a family friend who actually flew these planes with American out of Chicago. He's retired now, and obviously after they retired the aircraft, we had to move up to bigger planes, but he flew those. Very cool. Did you add your MD-80 views to the view section of the Discord? You can't copy views in Microsoft Flight Simulator like you can in any of the other sims. So no, I don't upload my views anymore because it's basically pointless. They don't work the same. It's not just a copy and paste. It's done differently. You do this all the time at FLL? So cool, man. Yeah. As soon as American Airlines started flying the Scare Bus is when they started going downhill. No. American has everything. They have Airbus, Boeings. They got everything, man. What a view. Look, some little like islands down there. It is in there. We burned quite a bit of fuel out of the center tank already. I think over 1,000 kilos just on the climb alone. We're only at 20,000 feet. So we'll make sure that once we get to the center pumps being almost empty, we'll make sure that we turn the pumps off. That'll be key. I think we've got NASA out here, don't we? I don't know if I've ever flown American Airlines. Again, not that I can remember. I don't think I've ever flown American Airlines, but... Remember, guys, if you haven't done so, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Huge no floaties to everybody that already has. We're going for 300 likes on today's stream, so hopefully we can smash 300 likes. Again, if you are hanging out in the background, please do remember that I will open up chat as we start our descent to St. Martin. The members, we kind of have this, you know, I hang out with the members during the start of the stream, the cruise, and then, like always, when we're getting ready for our descent down into our arrival airport, I open up chat so everybody can come and say hello. Such a sweet bird. You should do some Scandinavian hops. Oh yes, Calmo, next week, man. Don't you worry, dude. I've already got. Oh yeah, we're gonna be visiting Copenhagen, and yeah, we're gonna have some really fun flights next week, man. I got some liveries for it. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing some old school Alaska Airlines ops. We're gonna be doing Vegas to LA and LA back to Vegas tomorrow. Super excited about that one. We haven't done that little route in quite a while, so I'm looking forward to tomorrow as well. Some beautiful scenery, some beautiful views. And I think tomorrow what we'll do is we'll do one of the flights like at night, so we can kind of see the Vegas Strip all lit up, or we can do like a sunset arrival or something, you know? So yeah. You flew American, JetBlue, Spirit, and Delta. My least favorite is Spirit by far. Got you. I'm having such a blast with the MD-80. Flew into Vegas yesterday, and the whole winds felt so different. It was like taming a bull. Yeah, absolutely, Tom. Definitely can be, man. Tom, go watch my arrival into Atlanta yesterday. I was fighting it. I had 50 knot gusting crosswinds. I was fighting the airplane. Not a bad landing either. I was pretty happy with it. Looking forward to sitting on the beach at the end of the runway. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, Tom. A lot of fun, man. And then we actually, like, surprisingly, we flew the expressway visual pretty damn perfectly yesterday. A little bit high on the approach, but I mean, 1 red, 3 white. I'm not going to complain about that coming in on a turn like that, especially considering it was my first landing in the airplane. I mean, go big or go home, right? And we planted it right down on the in the touchdown zone. It was real nice, really, really nice. Happy with how it went. So is this the Bahamas coming up? Like, is this the main island? It is, isn't it? Like the airport's over here somewhere, I think. Should say when I just blasted out of Mexico City now, I had a long ground roll, 7,300 plus foot, and heavy MD. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, she gonna roll for days. That's Grand Bahama. Definitely need to practice a little bit more. I'm surprised I got it in the air, to be honest. Took over the manuals, and I just went for it. Surprisingly easy once you get to know it all. Yeah, absolutely, Tom. Yeah, it's one of those airplanes, kind of just like a Boeing, like a 7.3 or like an Airbus, you know, once you start to get the hang of it. Yeah, the systems are all, you know, and they're actually modeled pretty well in this aircraft as well. I've noticed that. They're pretty damn well. One thing that I forgot to do was my TCAS. I apologize. TARA. I don't know why. Normal, thank you. Normal. I don't know. Sometimes it won't let me put in the. And I know this is the actual airplane. It's because I've done something. We want normal. And we'll squawk 2,000. There we go. And we'll enter. Okay. There we go. Now at least we're squawking. If there are any controllers online, they should see us. Found that by accident yesterday. What's that? That's not something that can be easily modeled in a sim. Do you know that you can view the standby compass in this bird by looking through a mirror on the flight deck? Yep. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Where is it? I'll have to find it. But yeah, it's pretty wild, man. Such a quirky airplane, dude. It really is like a... It's a crazy airplane. Oof, look at this view coming up here, friends. See, this is what I'm talking about with the water masks. This is where I want them to start incorporating this everywhere that they can. What aircraft are you using when you plan the plane and flight in SimBrief? The MD-82? Yes, Davis, the MD-82. It's not perfect. It's not exactly perfect, but yeah. Is this a real-world flight? Not in the MD. It used to be. Obviously, the MD's not flying any longer. But yeah, this is a real-world flight. They're operating it at a 737-800. Nowadays, American is. This is call sign 1136. Yep. Scott, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. You weren't getting the cost index to show? Got you. I mean, cost index can just, you can put whatever you'd like, to be honest with you, right? You really can put whatever you'd like. Look at those views, man. Damn, that's crazy. For like 40, yep, that works. MD-80 or MD-11, they're both great planes, man. This one's probably a little bit more further in development, I would say. If you're looking for a, you know, a true feel, this one's probably a little bit more up your alley. Damn, that looks stunning, man. Whew. Is there an airport scenery for what's the iCow? I always forget what the iCow is here. I haven't flown into here all that much. We should do more flights into here. Or we should get the iCow though. MYGF, that's it. I wonder if there's any scenery. I'll have to look. Whew. Beautiful. MYNN, that's the one. That's the big international airport, isn't it? MYNN. Kevin, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope all's well. Yeah, Nassau. Okay, yeah. I wonder if there's any scenery for Microsoft Flight Sim. We'll have to look. Pretty sure there isn't any payware. Okay, we'll have to look. Maybe there's some freeware, some decent freewares. FlightSim.to or something. Getting close to our cruise altitude of 33,000 feet. Still not at cruise. We're almost past the big island. Heavy, slow climb she is. Oh, yeah. She's real heavy right now, man. Yeah. Chunky. Bob Trek. Thanks so much for your support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties. Thanks so much for becoming a business class member. I hope you enjoy your custom emojis. Hope you enjoy building up your pilot rank in chat. And more importantly, I hope you enjoy these members-only streams, which we host once a month. Huge no floaties to you, Bomb Tech. Thanks so much for your support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Hope all's well with you, man. Good to see you back. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Appreciate you. What's everybody having for dinner tonight? Did you guys see what I had for dinner last night? Did you go over to the Captain Canada Cafe Canada section? Thanks, Mom Tech. Appreciate that, man. Glad you're enjoying them, dude. Fried catfish? Ooh, I've never had catfish. I've heard it's really good, though. Still haven't got my account activated on the MD-80 site. You? I don't think so, Davis. I haven't checked, to be honest with you. I figured out you don't need to be on their to be a member to get all their to get all the liveries and stuff. So, all right, 33,000 feet. I heard the horn, which means we're close. What a climb! We've been climbing for 25 minutes, 26 minutes now, and we're just reaching cruise. We might be a little bit too heavy. I think I'm gonna set my own profiles. Try and keep the airplane around like 48,000 kilos on the zero fuel weight or something. Pizza so I can eat it quick and then get back in the air with the beauty MD-80. Ooh, I haven't had pizza in a while, man. I've got some chicken thighs I gotta cook up though. I think I'm doing chicken thighs tonight. Barbecue chicken thighs with some barbecue sauce, and I'd probably make some like mashed potato or something. I don't even know. Let's go to the legs page, make sure we're looking good here. Okay. Distance to next waypoint, 405 miles. My goodness. Well, we'll sync this up. Make sure we're good on that. Sweet. Cool. See, like, look, they're working on the water masks, man. I know they're working on it. You can clearly see that's a water mask down here. So hopefully we get it for everywhere soon. It looks really good out here, actually. We have to do a GA little cruise down here. Aren't these the Exumas? Isn't this where like Steve-O-One Knievo flies? These the Exuma Islands or something like that? Sorry for my lack of geography. You like lemon pepper chicken thighs? Ooh, that's good. I have this spice. I don't even remember what it's called. I'll have to take a look. Bomb Tech, but it's so good, man. It's like a garlic, onion, and something, and I just put that on the chicken thighs with some olive oil on the barbecue for a couple minutes each side, super hot, get nice little, some nice little charcoal, and then I come in and I chop it up. Like I chop it into like little pieces, and then pour barbecue sauce all over it. Proper style, barbecue style. It's delicious. Have you found the climb performance? I thought it was climbing really slow too. Well, I mean, she's an old plane, right? You have to remember that. So I think it's pretty normal, to be honest with you. I think it's somewhat normal. Ooh, got a nice ground speed though. 487 on the ground speed. And there we are. Cool. You bought the Rotate MD-80. Nice, Duck. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it, dude. I've had that bird for quite a long time. Go get the free sound pack, FT Sim sound pack. Make sure you go pick that bad boy up. Look at that bad boy. Beauty. You guys are going to hang out with Daisy here for a sec. My camera's going off. Time for a stretch. Chat wants to see you, Days. Oh. Girl. There's Daisy. Gonna do some Italian hops today? Nice. We're gonna do that next week. Next week we're gonna do some Scandinavian and some Alitalia and maybe some Iberia or something like that. We'll see. You give high five to chat? High five? Good girl. What are you doing? What? Every time she does high five, she's got to get a treat. Only getting one. One. What a beauty airplane, man. Sheesh. Dimitri, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. How are you? Gary P, what's up, man? Welcome back. Hope all's well. Good to see you, dude. Water looks nice. It does, yeah. Definitely does. There's a runway right here. Wish more airlines would bring back the bare metal liveries. I agree. Apparently they were a real pain in the ass to keep them clean and polished, though, Mopar. They were spending too much money keeping them polished and clean. That was the real reason you don't see them anymore. Which makes sense. You know, don't get me wrong, definitely makes sense. But I mean, look at that, dude. That is just woof. Rust, yeah, rust too, yeah. Oh wait, they're aluminum. Aluminum really doesn't rust, does it? Actually, these were probably not aluminum. These old big birds. What is that? Is it steel? And the aircraft gets hot quicker. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, the 787 is carbon composite. Yep. I also want the metal livery, but it would make it hot and make it hard to shine. Got you. LAX to LAS is a fun hop. Yeah, that's what we're doing tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun tomorrow. We're going to do some old school Alaska airline hops. Polished aluminum. Got you. Yeah. That's what I figured. America needed to change the livery to keep everything the same. Got you. That also makes sense. That makes sense. So most liveries are white to keep all the color the same. Yep, that makes sense as well. Such a beauty, though. Such an amazing livery. Polished aluminum. Jaden, take care, man. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you, dude. Have a wonderful day, man. I hate that when you put it in like this view, you have to continuously like move the camera to keep up with it. And for that heavy beat of 4K feet, yep, could have kept flying it more, but Takeoff back. How's the plane feeling today? Good. Heavy. We're very heavy today, but good. Had a nice departure out of Miami. Headed off to St. Martin now. We've got our co-pilots taking a nap, so she's ready to go. What kind of dog you got? She's half lab, half Rottweiler. I think you can put exclamation point Daisy in chat. I think we have a command for it. Probably one of my all-time favorite American Airlines liveries on any aircraft, especially the MD-80. Yep, I agree. You just bought this bird. Nice, come on, enjoy it, man. It's quite a lot to get started with, so. What's the max cruise altitude? I think it's 36,000. 35 or 36,000. A lot of them cruise at like 33,000 feet, though. Like 33 is pretty common. 33, 32, very common for this airplane. Just because of weights and stuff like that. Maddog, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome, welcome. Diego, thanks so much, dude. Says, Captain, do you have all your settings to the max? Nope, I use high-end preset. So the high-end preset with clouds on ultra. That's how I'm running the simulator. High-end preset clouds on ultra. Thanks so much, Diego. Appreciate the support, man. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks so much, Diego, again. Appreciate you, man. Max cruise altitude's 37, according to Google. There you go. I would have put it at like 36, 37, yeah. Yeah, it is, Dave. It's a lot of fun, man. It is a lot of fun to fly this bird. Looks like your channel has grown since last summer. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for sure, man. Very thankful. We also work really hard, though, man, and it definitely pays off. I believe it's max cruise with passengers is 36. Max tested cruise, I believe, was 38 or 39. There you go. I'm quite content keeping it at 33,000 and cruising along. She does really well. Mach 0.78 at 33,000 feet. Nothing wrong with that, right? Nothing wrong with that. Keep it up to the airliners. Modern airliners, sorry. No more welding in my future? God, I hope not, man. I hope I never have to go back to that. No way, man. Maddog. So there are two variants because I see YouTube vids with MD-80 and MD-82. No, it's just the Maddog MD-80. The actual abbreviation is the MD-82. But it's just the Maddog MD-80. No worries, come on. I love that turquoise color of the water. Yep, absolutely did. I feel like we constantly pass like all these tiny little islands en route. It's always amazing. Quiet day here today. Usually member streams are, yeah, they're a lot quieter. A lot quieter, man. Nothing wrong with that though, dude. Gives myself a break, gives the moderators a break. Kind of just gives everybody a nice little break, right? A nice little reset. I love these member only streams. They're definitely a quieter, more intimate experience, that's for sure. Yeah. Crazy to think this week I'll be getting my 2-year badge. Crazy how much the channel is growing. Keep it up, man. Brandon, thanks, dude. Appreciate you, man. It is pretty wild, man. It is pretty crazy how far it's come. Gives the boomers a break, exactly. Now you can actually read every message now, right? Don't have to put your bifocals on. Let's change that. Are you a real pilot? Yes. And that's my CFI is sleeping on the ground here beside me. She had a hard morning. You wish Microsoft Flight Simulator had cargo planes? We're going to get some, I think. We'll get some. Smitty. Let me get my bifocals on. Cap is a real sim pilot. Yes, sir. The A32NX has a FedEx livery, so that makes it kind of a cargo variant. Yeah, see, there you go. That's what I like, thinking ahead. I knew we were going to be done with the fuel pumps, so let's get our center pumps off. And that's going to remove the master caution light. Good. And then I wanted to just make sure that I'd flip this back to the off position. And there we go. Cool. We're looking good. Look at those views out there. Fully certified real sim pilot. Yes, sir. And for the record, they're trifocals. Holy. I didn't even know that thing. I didn't even know that existed. Trifocals. Would you have to tilt your head up 3 different degrees to see it? 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degrees. Holy. I've had several live streamers. I've seen several live streamers. You can hand fly better than any of them. Well, thanks, Bob Tech. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, dude. My old man fell up a set of stairs the first day he got his trifocals. Oh, no. That's why they got back problems, right? Jesus. That's too funny, man. Next week going to be crazy if the 7.3 if rumors are true. Yep, going to be a lot of fun, man. Definitely excited. Don't hold your breath, though. Until we see something official from PMDG saying that it's coming out. It's all just speculation, man. I read the post. They hope to get it in our hands by next weekend. Now, that's, you know, I don't know, man. I've been watching some of the streams, and there was somebody streaming this morning. British Av Geek, I think his name is. He was streaming this morning. Which was funny because I've never associated British Av Geek with a sim streamer. I always thought he was somebody who, like, doesn't he make all these add-ons and stuff and VMRs and stuff for VAT sim? I had no clue he was a streamer, and let alone here he is, one of the only handful of people that have the PMDG 737 to showcase. Yeah, it looks really good, man. Looks good. The sounds are good. Everything's there. So yeah, so many great planes being released at the same time. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Crazy. I have to admit, I fell in love with the MD, yet from time to time I still wonder how the manufacturer placed switches. Hey, there's still a place above the AC panel. Let's put the logo lights there. Yep, 100%, man. I agree, dude. Yeah. PMDG 7.3 coming out just in time for those new routes. The 700 Avelo will be flying out of Baltimore to New Haven. There you go. I don't know if we have any New Haven scenery. I know we've got Bradley scenery, but how's the plane, Cap? I enjoy it, Frost. Yeah, I enjoy it, man. It's definitely not for everybody. The workload is quite a lot for single pilot, but I think, in my opinion, that's what makes it really fun to fly, right? Smitty, I can't believe we can't get Dan Barry on the farming sim. Farm Sim's a great game. I'm just not the farming kind. I mean, put the vape on the desk and go to farming town. I'll fly tons and tons of Southwest flights when the 7.3 drops. Haven't done those in a minute since career and love Southwest delivery. Absolutely, Lexi. Yep. It's too tranquil for Dan Barry to play. I know he needs Battlefield. We've been actually playing Battlefield a lot again recently. We've been all having fun. They've done quite a few updates to the Battlefield game. Do you still have the Orbeck Simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator for New Haven when you flew the A320 into there? Maybe, John? I didn't think it was New Haven. I thought we flew it out of Bradley. I don't think we've been to New Haven. I'll have to look. Maybe, but I thought it was Bradley International, not New Haven. They've definitely fixed it up, Brandon. I mean, you got VoIP now, scoreboard. There's all kinds of stuff that seemingly should have probably been there on the release of a major Battlefield title, but I don't know, man. EA's just, they really botched that whole thing. The game's not even that bad. They just absolutely killed it. Lack of content and just one of the worst game releases I think I've ever seen. Battlefield used to be amazing. Oh man, the Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4 days were just special times, man. Found that streaming through the A32NX to KID to KHVN and return. Watched it on replay last year when I was in Poland. All right, I'll have to see. I don't ever remember that. That doesn't surprise me. We do so many flights, right? Waiting for 2042 to go on sale. Yep. Yeah, it's been on sale quite a few times already. Too much longer till descent? No, probably over an hour. Or like an hour and 10 minutes or something. Hour and 5 minutes. We're just coming up on the halfway mark of the trip. We are coming up on Turks and Caicos. Should actually see some nice views out here. It's about a 2.5 hour flight. 2 hours and 32 minutes is what we were scheduled for. I think we've been airborne for 57 minutes. We've been airborne for almost an hour. Remember, guys, if you haven't done so, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Let's get this video up to as many likes as we can. Huge no floaties to everybody who already has smashed down that thumbs up, showed the love for the channel. Appreciate you guys, as always. And again, if you're just hanging out in the background and you can't chat right now, don't worry. As we start our descent down into Saint Martin, I will open up the chat so that everybody can come say hello and make fun of me for our bad landing in Saint Martin. Kazu coming in with another $10 donation. Thank you very much, Kazu. That's $20 today. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Guys, let's get some love and chat for Kazu. Coming in with the support all the way from Japan. Thanks so much, Kazu. I appreciate that, man.
I love Japan, but a downside to living here is I'm on the opposite side of the world, so it's difficult for me, but I really enjoy it every time I'm here. On that note, I'm heading to bed. Fly safe, no floaties.
Take care, Kazu. Thank you very much for your support, my friend. I appreciate you, man, and I hope everything's on the up and up for you over the next couple of days, man. Hopefully I'll catch you soon, Kazu. Again, huge no floaties. Thank you, my friend. Have yourself a wonderful evening, dude. It's got to be late for you, man. That's got to be, yeah, well past midnight. So thank you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. John with another $2. Thanks so much, John, as well, man. Appreciate you as well. So Japan and Korea on the same time zone. 0249. Huh. That's crazy. It's 13 hours ahead of me. That's wild. Thanks, John. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you as always, John. Thank you, thank you. Yes, Bomb Tech. That's exactly it. Yep, we're going to fly right over the beach. The beach on arrival. Nice airport down there as well. I think that's an airport. Maybe not. I feel like that's a runway strip. Maybe not, though. They never changed their cock. It took a little getting used to and stationed in South Korea to keep touch with family. Got you. Justin, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. How are you? Happy Sunday. Hope all is well, my man. Man, that looks good. Nelson, how are you, my friend? Good to see you back. I'm doing well, having a great weekend. Hopefully you are as well. Nice, Nelson. Awesome. Hopefully you can tune in tomorrow as well. We're going to have another stream tomorrow. Yeah, they're doing good with the water masks, man. I just hope they can continue that stuff. That's the water masks we like to see. Because, yeah, it looks really good. I hope they continue that. Beck and Jake, how are you guys? Good to see you. Hope all is well. Thanks for stopping by. You guys bear with me for a sec. I'm just going to make my salad real quick. I will be right back. What PC is loud? My PC? You can't hear my PC. Eat my salad though. I'll be right back. She knows there's chicken in it, John. Just the one leg today, Beck and Jake. The projector sound is the auto throttle. Yeah, it's ancient. All right. Sweet. Thanks, guys. That was awesome. Thai chicken salad. Whew. Oh, jeez. Oh, got some cloud cover coming up. Let's get a view of that right there quickly. What island is that? Like, what did we just pass over? Oh, that's probably got to be the main Cockburn Harbor. Providenciales. Yankeetown. Huh. Got another one coming up here as well. That island is there an airport on that island? There definitely is, isn't there? We got to fly there too, because that looks sweet. Hi. What are you doing? You gonna go to your bed? Oh, nice puppy. Petition to have American Airlines bring back this paint scheme. I wish, dude. I wish, man. What would they even put it on now? That's the thing. Like, what would they put it on that would, like, make sense? Right? Oh, there goes our friend. Oh, we're making a turn over top of this island, too. They had it on the 738, which was nice. Yeah, didn't they do a retro? Imagine a 787 having this livery. Oof. I don't ever think they could do it, though, right? Because of it's not... uses a different material. Like carbon. Envoy could put it on the E175s. I'd love to see that. That'd be kind of cool. Cruising along nicely. We are 500 miles from Saint Martin. Cool. Big time crosswind right now. That looks cool. SkyWest that run the branded A would work on their RJs. Yeah. How can you do speed intervene with the MD-80 while in VNAV descent? Say if I want to change it to an approach. What do you mean? Like if you just want to take over the speed? I think you could just take over the speed. Because usually it's going to be an FMF speed. VNAV will only do your pitch. I think you can control the speed. Or just hit speed or... If you do IAS, that's like hold your speed and descend. IAS/Mach mode. Provincias International Airport TKCA. Okay, I'll have to look for that one. Huskers. Any scenery anywhere? Wonder if there's any scenery on like Sim Market or anything. Man, imagine being type rated on the MD-80. Crazy airplane, man. Imagine like this was one of the first airplanes you got rated on. Damn, that's crazy, Mopar. A brand new one? Who's flying the 900 into there? Southwest? Of course, Davis. Yeah. They all have their weird quirks, right? I think it was probably Boeing executives. It was United Aircraft. Okay, got you. Huh. Let's smoke some donkey butter. Stretch some donkey butter. Is that a $500 donation? It is, yes. Amerijet still has MD-83s, 88s, and DC-9s. There you go. Your sense of smell is still messed up. Uh-oh. I think just like anything in life, it was Dan's fault. Cannot be blamed for such shenanigans. By the way, if I'm not mistaken, the default failures in the MD are activated by the load manager. Had one of myself that crashed the sim 15 minutes in. You can set them all off by the load manager. Yeah, I think I did do that, Calvin. I set them to the highest possible time. I let Daisy go out on the, I can't even say this word, the BALCONY. I let her go out there, and now every day at like the same time, she's such like a dog of like crazy, she's so smart. Every day at like the same time, she comes over to me and she looks at me and she has like that look on her face like, hey man, you remember yesterday when you let me out on the BALCONY, and like maybe today I really would like to maybe do that again? She's like that. She just came over, peeked her head around the green screen, was wagging her tail, but she knows I won't let her out while I'm streaming because she can't go OUT while streaming because she's not. Sometimes she barks and she whines and she does all kinds of stuff out there. So we got to keep an eye on her. But like even if I were to say that word, like so smart, man. I can't say, like there's certain words I can't say. Balcony? See those ears? You see that? And now look, see how she's like all attentive to what's going on now? She's maybe good. We could probably do it again. I just can't look at her and say it. You know, my favorite thing is to go out on the balcony. Actually so smart, man. It blows my mind, this dog, I swear. It blows my mind, man. Problem is, I don't want to let her out now because then if I let her out, she's just gonna sit there and whine. No, she's gonna get to go, Smitty. I'm gonna let her out after. Like, oh, like even like when we start our descent, she'll probably be fine. Problem is, if you want to go out on your balcony, do you want to go on the balcony? Is that what you want? You want to go on the balcony? Okay. She says, yes, please, Dad. All right, give me a second. Let me go put her on the balcony. Are you going to go on the balcony? Oh. Okay, listen. No barking. No barking with the puppy. No barking. Yeah, no barking. Okay. You can say it in any tone, Dan. That's why I said it like, just originally was like balcony. She's crazy smart, man. Balcony cam. Oh, hi. Wrong camera. It's a good thing I sit here with my sunglasses on like this, and just hang out. That could have been bad. Am I on ground level? No, I'm 3 stories, John. 3 stories up. Don't care. Coming with the business class subscription. Thanks so much. Appreciate the support. Don't care. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, man. Welcome to the crew. Thanks for support. Appreciate you. Hope you enjoy your custom emojis, building up that rank in chat, and of course, the members-only streams. Thank you very much for your support, man. Eye review. Always a blast watching your streams. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Well, now you're even on the cooler side. Somebody get that man a nice cold beverage. As expected, I'm late. I hate homework. No worries, Eating Boy. Welcome, man. Would be nice if it was a hot day today. It's real nice here today, man. It's, well, keep in mind I'm Canadian, so real nice and warm is completely different. It's 19 degrees today. 19 degrees and partly cloudy. That's absolutely beautiful.
Pigeons are brutal. I recently saw a video of a pigeon being thrown in front of an incoming subway train by 2 other pigeons.
I did see that.
Sounds like that poor pigeon didn't pay off his debts to the pigeon family.
Huge no floaties to you, man. Thanks so much for your support, dude. Yep, I saw that. What's that in freedom units? It's a great question. That's got to be like 70s? Low 70s? High 60s? Low 70s? Smitty, confirm. 20C is close to 80 degrees. Oh, really? I think it's like 76 then? 76, 78? Boy, you Americans and your freedom units, man. I tell you what. That's a cold day here in Florida? Yep. Yeah, you're right. You Floridians, that would be cold. So it's warmer there than it is here. Where did I go wrong in life? You live off that gusty water lake. That Great Lake. Ah, there we go. 66. Ah, Dan's got rookie numbers down there. 13 degrees. The thermostat in my barracks in South Korea was in C. We had no AC for a while. Would start cringing if it would climb over above 20C. I mean, that's not bad. Usually my condo's usually sitting at 21C, I think. Like, what is it right now in here? It's 74 in my condo right now. That's quite comfortable. 74? That's usually what I have it around, like even during summer with the AC on and stuff. 72, 74. RC is kept at 78 to 80. Keeps bills down, but gets uncomfy. Yeah, that can be. Yep. Think you broke Nightbot? Uh-oh. The trade for 26? That's getting a little warm. Ooh, chilly day in Chicago. break Streamlabs, Smitty? No, I was just checking if I did. We're good. I see it works with some people, and it works for him doing it. I don't know what you did, Schmitty. Oh, Schmitty, you just took over 12 cut as well. Yeah, it's awesome, Davis. Schmitty. Stop showing off, Danbury. Are you on your new internet connection yet, Smitty, or you still on old? Got that 4th place? Nice. Just yells at it. Ah, there you go. Maybe you just had to yell at it, Schmitty. I don't know. You just needed to shout at it. Yeah. He's good to go. He's professional at that. Don't worry, we're good. Nightbot's having a Sunday. All right. I was going to say, we should have a top of descent here coming up soon, roughly about 180 miles. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Been airborne for almost 100 minutes. 20 minutes shy of 2 hours. Use radio stacks from Logitech? I do, Soren. Yep, I do. Few clouds at 1800. Winds are 080 at 7 knots. Should be a smooth arrival, my friends. Where is KBMG? Glad we're not landing there. All right, let me check on my furry friend here for a second. Is this Maddog from the same company that did for X-Plane? No, this is the Leonardo. This airplane has been for FSX, P3D, and now Microsoft Flight Simulator. Monroe County Airport in Bloomington, Indiana. Got you. Really like how the wings look on this bird. They did a nice job on them. They're weathered just right. Yeah, they do look good, man. I agree. That's where you've seen it on P3D. Yep. Yeah, FSX, P3D. Yeah. These guys have been around for a while. %? What do you mean? I feel like that's really low. We get a rear escape hatch tour. I don't even know, like... I don't think we can get in there. Oh wait, we can. This part's not pressurized though, right? Correct? That's the door that's pressurized. And this part is not pressurized. Debil! Thanks so much, man. Appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties to you. Not gonna lie, this is how an airplane is supposed to be released in almost perfect state, not 20% broken. I agree. Yeah, they've done a good job. They have. Thanks so much, Nabil. 16 months. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very much for the continued support, Nabil. There's to another 16 more. Time flies when you're having fun, Nabil, right? It's the famous saying, I think. Can't wait to see the approach. Lots of people will be sandblasted. Oh, especially by this bad boy, yep. Shall you get this plane? It's up to you, Nabil. I mean, if you're somebody that's, you know, the workload is quite a lot. Just keep that in mind. I mean, if you're somebody that's okay with that, and I would say like you're like a I don't want to say veteran, but like, you know, as long as you're somebody that's not new to like aviation and flying like flight sim, I would say this is probably okay. But do keep in mind, it's a lot of work, man. Like a lot of work, especially for single pilot. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of things that you need to remember to turn on that you necessarily wouldn't turn on, and you know. That being said, it's a really good rendition of the MD-80. It's a lot of fun. Right, new boy? Yeah. Have to with this bad boy. Cap Denis, thanks so much, man, for the $2 donation. Says hello, sir, from Morro Bay, California. Hope you're good. Thanks, Cap Denis. Appreciate you, man. I'm doing well. I hope you are doing well as well. Thanks for being here. Cap, do you recommend purchasing the game through Steam or Microsoft for Steam if you are going to get it? Less headache. Thanks, Cap Dennis. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you. Come to the $2 donation. Appreciate the support. A left turn here soon. Some high layer cloud up here. Initially had Microsoft Flight Simulator with the Xbox Game Pass. Installing it through the MS Store was a huge pain in the butt. Yes, 100%. Tempted to try and Steam Link my flight if I can handle it, so I can monitor the cockpit on the toilet. Nice. Should be able to handle it. Fingers crossed it doesn't crash. Yeah, I agree, Indy Boy. That's what I use for streaming. That's the codec that I use in OBS. Pretty wild. Use H265 or 264. Well, that's you don't have that option. It's either the NVIDIA NVINC or 264 or 265. And I don't use I don't use the H's. Those are all CPU, not GPU. I do all the rendering off the GPU. It just works so much better. How long until top of descent? I would say about 15 minutes. Coming up about 120, 140 miles. Sounds are decent outside, yeah. A little bit louder. Thank you, anyway. No worries at all. God, that looks so good, man. The modeling on this is just spectacular. That livery though, oh man, it's literal perfection. Gorgeous. area of the world you'd like to explore more on stream with us? I don't know, man. Probably Asia, to be honest with you. There were so many cool, like, cities and flights that we did, like, going through Asia on that Asia tour. That shit was awesome, man. Yeah, I agree, Justin. Such a beautiful livery. Stunning, really. So you've come to the conclusion that bologna is just hot dog meat in a larger cut. 100%. 100%. Yeah, I came to that realization a long time ago. As somebody that grew up on bologna sandwiches, yes, 100%, dude. It is hot dog form in strips, easier for sandwich eating. Don't kid me wrong, though. A fried bologna sandwich with some nice mustard, that shit slaps. That's good. Enjoying the surprisingly high altitude landings here in Central America. I bet those cities are beautiful on the sim. Need to get over that way. Yeah, it's going to be even better once like they get some like, you know, some proper ortho and some stuff over there. But man, it was just beautiful. Exclamation point points, Dan. No space in between it. Just exclamation point points. No capital, no nothing, no space. Exclamation point points. Yeah, I think this may be one of my favorite liveries of all time. Especially on this jet. Like, it's just incredible, man. Omni Air International routinely flies between Seattle and Japan for the U.S. service members. Today, Flight 271 is scheduled for 9 hours and 20 minutes on a 767. There you go. Is the loading of the packs the button necessary on this bird? I think it loads the cargo / packs without hitting that button. No, I do think you need it to load the passengers. I believe you do need to hit it, Davis. You may be wrong. You may have to check the documentation that comes with it, but nice, Indian boy. That's awesome. My understanding was you need to do it to load the passengers. That gives it, and then that gives you like the PA announcements and stuff as well. Yeah, I was thankful that my parents stopped by Founder's Pizza with me after dropping my brother at the airport before the AA retired these birds. Heard her take off just one last time. That's awesome. Anyone here tried the DC Designs Concorde? Not super realistic, but she gets across the ocean in a couple hours. True, yeah.
To be in the cockpit with you, if only for a minute. My life is complete.
Anonymously anonymous. Oh, Jesus Christ. Who is that? Do I have to go? I gotta go check my... You donated $37, so I guess I have to keep that name up there. Let me see if I think it's who I think it is. Okay, I thought so. This guy, man. All right, I'm putting anonymously anonymous. Anonymously anonymous. Wow. Holy. I'm just going to put anonymous. Until he speaks in chat. If he speaks in chat, then I'll put it in there. Thank you, anonymous. Because anonymously anonymous is too long to put in there. We will never see your name. Thank you for the $37 donation, anonymous. Too funny, man. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, man. All right, top of descent in about 80 miles, friends. 80 miles. Look at that view, dude. Wow. Fingers crossed that the PUBG 7.3 comes out in a month or less. Hopefully, man, they were saying that they're trying to get it to us for next weekend. But I'm still laughing at the time Schmitty's lawyer made a PayPal dono, or like when we found all the change under Schmitty's deck and RV and cushions and, oh man, you guys are crazy, dude. Do you hear a stick shaker? Is that the song? They probably hear the throttles. Auto throttles sound like a fax machine in the 90s. I'll be really excited as well, don't care. Yeah. Huskers, 18 months. Holy macaroni, dude. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you for the continued support. 18 months as a business class member. Thank you, buddy. That is extremely kind. A year and a half. My goodness, man. Where is time going? Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate you as always, dude. Thank you, thank you. All right, top of descent, about 50 miles off our nose. We've been airborne for 111 minutes. Soren coming in with another 200 Danish kronen. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. That is going to put you up to $72 on the month. That's extremely kind. Thank you very much, Soren. I appreciate that, my friend. Anonymous gets knocked out. Anonymously anonymous gets knocked out. Huge no floaties to you, Soren. Thank you very much for the support, my friend. 72 smackaroons on the month. Guys, let's get some love in chat for Soren. Just hoping for a butter.
Hope butter landing.
So do I. Still crazy to think that this is only going to be my third landing in this airplane ever. Didn't fly it last night. Didn't practice. Figured the stream went well enough yesterday that We should be okay. I think we understand the airplane. Thanks so much, Soren. Appreciate you, my friend. Very kind, guys. Thank you so much. Huge no floaties to you, Soren. Thank you, my friend. All right, 40 miles till top of drop. So, go to our legs page. You can see that we want to be at a VACI for 2600 or above, and then lessor at 1700. I'm going to plug in 1700. I'm going to see how it handles it. I think it should be able to do 1700. We could do 2600 as well. Yeah, let's pull in. I mean, we could just put in 2000 as well. Put in 2000, and we can pull it. And that's going to set it, and we are in VNAV, so the aircraft will descend itself. Should be good. It's kind of like the CRJ, more of a low flare than a high flare. Yeah, you don't want to flare it like it's really. It's kind of like when you're landing it with full flaps. It's kind of just like a there's barely flare. Yeah. Was that me, John? St. Martin's looking nice. We're actually going to plan for our landing right now, so we're going to put in TNCM. Runway 10 is what we are looking for. Yep. Runway conditions are dry. We're going to be doing a full flaps today, 1540 once again. Winds are 090 at 7. So 090 at 7. QNH is 1017. All right. Outside air temperature is 28 degrees. And we're going to add 5 knots to the reference. We are going to be using reversers, and we're going to go with medium auto brake should be fine. And our landing weight.
No floaties capped in Canada. Long live the Maddog.
Legendary SSJ Taro. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Dropping the $20 donation. Thank you very much for support, my friend. I truly do appreciate that. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. That is extremely kind. Appreciate you, my friend. Long live the Maddog. It sucks that it's not flying anymore, man. It really, really, really does. But we can keep it alive in our simulators, right? That's the best part about it. Keep it alive in the sims. All right, gross weight, landing weight. We're going to take 1,000 off this. So we're going to put that at about, we'll call it 59. Should be good. So landing weight, we're going to put 59.0, and we'll insert that, and then we'll calculate that. 5896 actual law exceeded structural M law. Okay, so let's put this at 5,800. Sorry, 58,000. And we'll calculate that. There we go. So we'll just plan for that. So flaps full, we're looking for 133. So that's good. We do have the added ref of, what if I put this to 0 and calculate that? Okay, it does add it. Okay, cool. So plus 5. Yep, calculate that. So 133. So that is good. Let me pull open our landing weights. That's giving us 61. That's because of right now, though. Even though we're about to come through 60, but that's fine. Okay, so we should start our descent here momentarily. Coming up on our top of descent. And it is an RNAV arrival, so there's no localizer, there's no glide slope. There's none of that. 12 Cut, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. I was going to ask when you were flying to St. Martin, I want to go scuba diving for the 777. Hey! Yep, she's there. We'll find her. There we go. There's top of descent, friends. You can hear the throttles retarding. And we are starting our descent down into St. Martin. Beautiful. So in a couple minutes here, I'm going to open up chat. I'm going to let everybody come in and say hi. So if you do have any questions right now, or comments or anything that you would like me to see, do that now before the chaos of chat gets opened and everybody comes in to say hello. Again, thank you to everybody who's been here and hung out with us this afternoon. To all the members, I hope you enjoyed your... man, look at that view, dude. It's just incredible. To all the members, I hope you enjoyed your April members stream. It's been a lot of fun, as always. We are live again tomorrow, so please, if you're hanging out or if you've got an extra day, we are hanging out tomorrow. Another stream tomorrow. We're going to be doing some Alaskan Airlines, retro Alaska Airlines ops tomorrow. We're going to be going from Vegas to LAX, back to Vegas, and we're going to do we'll do the return flight, like sunset nighttime arrival. So we'll get a nighttime arrival into Vegas. Should be really cool. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Soren, thank you very much, man, for your support as well and the kind words. Really do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Treasures on the bottom of the ocean? Absolutely. If you're old enough to be here as a viewer of my channel, you know that we decided to fly the Flight Factor 777 in a hurricane into Saint Martin, and we tried to do a go-around for whatever reason. Yeah. If Vegas Pilot Edge, don't think I'm going to take this on Pilot Edge just quite yet, Gary. Still a new airplane to me. I don't want to mess things up too bad. Pilot Edge, probably not this week. We were on Pilot Edge last week, though. We did the week before we left for holidays, we did a Pilot Edge flight. So we'll be back on Pilot Edge, just probably not tomorrow. Not as comfortable with the airplane quite yet as I would want to be on Pilot Edge. You went back and saw that? Yeah. It was nice enough to make an artificial reef for the aquatic wildlife. Well, that was the plan, right, Mopar? That was the, go around. If you didn't land it, it was pretty much, that was the plan. We weren't going very far afterwards. Need to practice more today for Pilot Edge. Battlefield, Smitty. Let's take a quick look at the charts here. And I believe we've got transition altitude at 6,500 feet. 6,500 feet. Go magnet fishing and pull it up that way. Yeah, you need some strong magnets. Guys, just let me check on Daisy real quick here one last time, and I'll be right back. All right, sweet. Welcome back. Cool. Coming down through 20,000 feet now. We're approaching Sluggo. Airborne for 113 minutes. No, that doesn't make sense. I wonder when this switches over. There's got to be something that happens at that time. Good girl. Yeah, she wanted to come in. She was thirsty. All right. We're going to open up chat. Again, to all my members, thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for taking part in the April members stream. Always a great time. Appreciate every single one of you. You guys are awesome. Next stream, I guess. Let's plan that right now. Members stream, what is it going to be? It's going to be on the 29th of May. 29th of May is going to be the members only stream. So 4 Sundays from now. The 29th of May will be the next members only stream. So thank you to all my members. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming to hang out with me today. Really do appreciate it. It's been awesome. Nice little relaxing day here flying from Miami to St. Martin. Absolutely wonderful. And with that, let's go ahead for an outside view here for a sec. Fly with Rook.
Stopping by to say hello, Captain.
Hey. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate you as always, dude. Huge no floaties. Thank you. It's extremely kind. Hey, we got TNCM approach online. Nice. 28.9. So put that in here. 28.95. We've got approach online. I'm going to open up chat. Thanks so much, Fly with Rookie. Appreciate you, man. Dropping the $10. I saw your video that you posted the other day. You're making it real hard to not want to go out there and just play around with that, man. We'll see, dude. As always, keep you in the loop with everything. So thank you, man, for the support. Appreciate you, man, as always. Alrighty, again, members, thank y'all so much, dude. Appreciate you guys. You guys are absolutely awesome. We'll put it over to slow mode and sub mode, and we'll flip that over now, and we'll save that. There we go. Cool. The floodgates have opened. Thank you again to all my members. Appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. You get 2 this month. Exactly. That's how you got to think about it, right? It's like, sometimes like when your paycheck falls upon like, a certain day, your paycheck falls on that. It's like, oh, nice. Cool. There we go. Freedom. Olympia Aviation, the MD, I happened to see it live and spotter from LAX just after a stream yesterday. Kid you not, the first plane I happened to see. That's very cool, Toy. Very, very cool, man. Hello, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming to hang out. Appreciate you guys. Active. There we go. Routine approach. Good afternoon, American 1136. 14,200 descending for 2,000.
American 1136, true line approach. Hello, squawk 45, tree 2. And American 1136 is radar contact. Reaching Slugo, descend 2,600. Direct to Avaki, the smart route QNH 1017.
Are you down to 2,600 for Avaki and 1017 for American 1136? How do you put this to? Does anybody know how you switch this to
speed 180 knots?
Hundreds?
American 201.
I think there's a way to do it, but I can't remember. I can't remember. Why does my crossover always look washed out outside the cockpit, or is it too dark? But I don't know. I think it's just the way that the sun is hitting it. Hold tab and scroll. Hey, nice. Thank you, my friend.
American 1775, cross Avaki 2,600.
I didn't know that. The more you know. Thanks, dude.
Cross Avaki 2,600, cleared RNF 10 approach.
Did he give me? Did he tell me 2,600 or 2,800? I think he said descend 2,800 or 2,600. We roll the tapes on that one. 10,000 feet is coming up. Let's go ahead and get our logo light on and our landing lights. Speed's rolling itself back as well. 2,600. Okay, good. There we go. Thank you. Thanks, chat. Best co-pilots.
201, direct to
captain
Vaki,
could ask for.
Vaki 2600, cleared RNAV 10 approach.
Remember this. We're gonna
American
put
1136, speed 230 knots.
230 knots. American 1136. All right. So as long as we're under 280, we can go ahead and get the slats out. We're just coming through now, so we can get our slats out here in a second. There we go. Now we're definitely under 280, so slats can come out, and that'll help maintain our speed of 240 knots, I believe is what you just asked for. 230. A lot going on. I'm trying to think about this. Medium auto brake is fine. We're not going to arm it. If you try and arm it now, it won't arm because your gear has to be down. So we'll remember that one. Let's. Ground spoilers are armed.
An American 1136, let's do this. For now, fly heading 190, please. 190.
190 on the heading, American 1136.
Thank you.
So he wants us on heading mode. He's just going to vector us off to the right a little bit. I think I need to do speed. Alright, there we go. Speed 230. I'm going to go vertical speed as well. I'm going to descend via 1,200 feet per minute. That should be good. Actually, we'll go a little bit more. 1,400 feet per minute. Speed's 230, looking good. This plane is really making me sweat. Maybe I'll splurge after final exams. It's a lot of fun, man. It is a lot of fun to fly it, I will say that. Flaps 40, 133 at once.
An American 1136, speed 210 knots.
210 knots, American 1136. Right, 210 on the speed. $135 is what it's saying. What's this one giving us? 133. Okay, we're close enough.
American 1775, surface wind 090.
I'm gonna pause the music here after the song, guys. We get fully invested in our arrival. There we go. The song's done. Cool. And let's get fully invested.
American
Unfortunately,
201, speed 170.
the sounds aren't the best sounds ever, so it's not going to be very loud. But it's going to be the visuals on this approach, that's for sure. I'm going to go with the chart here. This one's saying 135 on the approach. I'm going to go with that one.
American 1136, speed 170 knots, direct to Vaki, cross of Vaki 2600, cleared RNAV from a 10 approach.
Alrighty, 170 on the speed, cleared direct Vaki from a Vaki, cleared RNAV runway 10 approach. American 1136. Okay, so direct to Vaki, punch that in there, execute that, go to nav track, should make a left turn, direct to Vaki, which it does. Cool. 2600 is in there. Cool. Can shallow this out here a little bit. 170 on the speed is good. We need to come down here, though, and we need to set flaps. I don't even think we need to dial a flap, do we? We'll put 24. That's fine. And then we should go down. It should go flaps 11. Good, which it did. Cool. Flaps 11 is good. We can spin our heading around here, make sure that we're pointed direct to Vaki in case anything happens. And we need 2,600 feet at Vaki, so that's good. Everything's fine. Speed is slowing up very slowly, but we're slowing down. And we're still way too far out right now to get our gear down. You can see that that's the runway is actually right up here, but yeah. Is the FMC the same or similar to the 7.3s? Kind of similar. A little bit different, but kind of similar. I think if you understand the 7.3 FMC, you'd probably understand this one as well. Yeah. All right, we know now that we can go down to, well, it's 1,700 at lesser. That's what we're going to aim for. So right now we're aiming for 2,600 at a vacuum. And at a vacuum, we're going to get fully configured. So gear's going to come down, flaps are going to come out. Ground spoilers are armed. Auto brake is set to medium, but we have it in the, we need to arm it. But gear has to be down before you arm it. So that's all good. We know that our approach speed today, we were looking for 135 is what we're going to put in there. How's the flight been so far? Really good, Big J. No issues, man.
1775, welcome to Juliana.
A lot of fun.
Backtrack 10, vacate right onto
So,
Charlie.
as well
Stand
as
Alpha
all of this, we're
1.
going to get our
Roger, backtrack 10, exit on Charlie, and stand
taxi
Alpha
charts
1,
open.
thanks.
And I'm assuming we're going to get it stopped pretty quickly, but we are going to use quite a bit of the runway. So we are going to have to back taxi. So hopefully we've got enough time between the two. I think he did. I think that's why he gave, I think that's why he's got us at 170 knots right now. So we're looking good. Can you fly 77 lot from KRK to ORD next Saturday? Probably not. No. And if you do want me to fly anywhere, you got to throw it up in the flight suggestion
American
page.
Traffic is vacating. Wind 0908.
Oh, there's another guy in front of me.
610, clear to land.
When I'm on the ramp, random bushes and trees will just spawn the jetway next to the taxiway. That's weird. I don't know what to, maybe turn your trees to low or something like that. That's what I've got my trees on low. And it doesn't affect the like visual performance, it just puts less trees around. It's really the big one. Right, 2,600 feet.
36 expected late landing clearance.
We'll expect late clearance for American 1136. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to get fully configured. So gear's coming down, and we're going to go flaps 15 degrees.
Flaps 15.
Thank you. And then what we're going to do is we're going to punch in 1,700. 1,700, we're going to pull it. And if we look at our charts, you can see here that we need to be at 1,700 for lesser. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do our best to do that. So we're going to go vert speed. And we're just got to wait till we come through a vacuum. And then after a vacuum, we can start that. And let's get our final approach speed in here. So it's going to be 135. And we'll go flaps 28. And now we're through a vacuum, so we can descend now. We'll go at about 700 feet per minute. And we'll go landing flaps 40.
Flaps 28.
There we go. Flaps 28 and 40. Cool.
Flaps 40.
Flaps 40.
2,500.
Beautiful. 2,500. Descending nicely. Let's get our nose lights on. Everything should be good upstairs. Make sure we ding the cabin, let them know. And then we need to arm our auto brake. Cool. We're good. At lesser, we can take over. And let's get our flight recorder up. And we'll start recording our arrival now. Cool. We are recording. Sweet. All is good.
American 201, welcome to St. Martin. Backtrack runway 10, exit right onto Charlie. And stand Alpha 2 today.
Alpha 2, backtrack runway 10, west of Charlie.
So we're sitting about 7.5 miles out. So lots of time. I'm going to pull open our yokes. I'm going to take control of the throttles. So my throttles. And we're coming up on lesser now, so it's my airplane. Enjoy the arrival. boy, didn't mean to hit that button. All right, cool. Landing checklist. Gears down, 3 green. Flaps are 40 and indicated. Ground spoilers are armed. Auto brake is set. Cabin crew's been advised. We're just waiting for our landing clearance. He said it was going to be late clearance, so it's perfectly fine. We're right on track with the plan now. We're looking good. We are 2 white, 2 red, as you can see. We can see the aircraft back taxiing right now. Shouldn't be an issue. He should be vacated by the time we're ready to go. We're looking good.
And American 1136 traffic is vacated. Wind 100 at 8. QNH 1016. Runway 10 clear to land.
Runway 10 cleared to land. American 11366. How can you see those lights from so far? I can't see shit. I got that 20/20 vision, but yeah, I know it can be a little bit of pain in the ass.
1000.
Checked. Got a little bit high up on the approach. We let the speed get away on us here. Bring that nose down now. We're showing 3 white, 1 red. It's okay. It's pretty easy to get yourself off glide on in Microsoft Flight Sim. So. All right, speed's good. Altitude's good. Cleared to land. Landing checklists are complete.
500.
Checked on the 500. Getting a little bit low on the slope now. We'll put a little bit of power. Bring the nose up.
400.
Thank you.
$300. 200.
Speed's good. Altitude's good.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Cut the power. Watch the balloon. Hold it, hold it, hold it. There it is. Nose down gently. Reversers. Decelerating. .60 knots. Reverser stowed. Manual braking.
1136. Very warm welcome to Juliana. Backtrack runway 10. Exit right onto Charlie. Stand Alpha 4.
Backtrack runway 10. Charlie stand 4 for American 1136. Thanks. All right. Welcome back. Welcome up into Saint Martin. Not a bad. We were a little bit high there. You could tell my trim was just a little bit off on that one. Not a bad landing. I'm happy with that one. Again, only my 3rd landing in this airplane. A 121. I think we just got it in the touchdown zone. Obviously, we would have liked to have touched down a little bit sooner than when we did. But we'll take that one. Not bad at all. 121 feet per minute. So let's go outside here. We can clean up the flaps. And we'll get the back taxi going here. Don't want to waste any time. I think there's a couple people behind us as well. So we'll get a quick little back taxi going here. Now we are back taxiing on the runway, so your speeds, you can go a little bit faster than normal. Let me stop our recording here as well. Stop recording. Cool. Right. We got the replay. Should look good. Successful flight from Miami to Saint Martin. Yes, sir. That's what we like to see, right? That is what we like to see. Had to force the nose down there just a little bit on short final. That's where I think my trim was a little bit out of whack. But other than that, it felt okay. Again, just like in the X-Plane version of this airplane, getting your trims, little weird bump in the runway there, getting your trim worked out in this airplane is quite a bit, it's quite a handful, but no one behind me? Oh, okay, nice, sweet then. That's good, we can take our time. He wanted us vacated via Charlie. So It's going to be all the way up here on the right, and then he wants us at stand 4. I don't think I actually even have the stands, so we'll just keep an eye on that. Jetmac, no worries, man. Thanks, dude. What did you do to your sensitivity settings early? What do you mean? Earlier, what did I do to the sensitivity settings? I turned the yaw axis up because it wasn't enough. It was kind of all over the place a little bit. It was really hard to turn the airplane, so I just turned the sensitivity up in the Leonardo thing. 4th is the 4th one from the left. Okay, I think this is Charlie right here as well. This is Charlie indeed. So we'll take Charlie. Cool. Let's go ahead and spool up the APU. 1, 2, and 3. Good. Okay, sorry. My foot got stuck apparently. My rudder pedal. Something's behind my rudder pedal. Let's get our landing lights off. Why are you... Why did he just stop here? Are we going uphill or something now? Like, what the hell? How did the plane just stop? Weird sequence of events, no problems. Landing lights off, nose light over to dim, strobe lights off, wing lights are already off as well, so we're good on that. I don't know which stand is number 4. That's Alpha 3. Why? Okay, what's happening here? Something weird is going on. I can't turn the airplane now all of a sudden. What's going on? Airplane. What did you do? Off and off. Last one on the right? Okay. Oh wait, yeah, right here. Alpha 4, thank you. But what's going on? I can't turn the airplane now. I literally can't turn the airplane. Turn, please. Hello? Rudder axis. Dude, it's going all over the place. That's why I was like, I just couldn't turn. I couldn't turn left or right. I don't know what was going on, but... Probably user error again. No, park brake wasn't on. We turned off the other, we turned off the auto brake as well. It's okay. We made it. We're fine. We're fine. We're living. We'll make it. Aircon cooler on. Maybe because I was spooling the APU, it took away from the hydraulic. Could that have been it? Does the APU spooling take off all your hydraulics? Could have been, maybe. Who knows? Maybe we'll find out in future episodes. No, it's only when I'm using Airbus, Smitty. Alright, park brake's on. Good. APU is on and available. Good. APU generator is on. Good. Engine number 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. Anti-collision light is off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Open the door. Seatbelts off. There we have it. So why are the ground spoilers out? I swear something weird is going on.
An aircraft on frequency, unfortunately, I have to close up a bit early. So at the moment, Ajueland approach is now closed.
Alright, and we'll go ahead and connect the jetway. Boom. There we have it. Sweet! How was the parking today? Oh, you just went past it again. Although not bad. Pretty good on that line. It's the best park job we've had, actually. A little bit crooked, but not bad. Not too shabby at all, my friends. Nice flight down to Saint Martin. Got the butter. Beautiful. Absolutely wonderful. I want to get the jetway away so that the door closes. There we go. And now we can watch our replay. Cool. Fun flight. Let's watch the replay. It'd be tough to get it over the beach like this, but I love that there's animated people. Like, all right, and then you guys were telling me to turn drone follow mode off and then resume. Oh, that's pretty cool. Nice and floaty. You can see we literally had to like almost force the nose down. Nice landing though. We were in the touchdown zone, so that makes me happy. At least we were in the touchdown zone there. And the buckets are coming out too as well on that one. Not bad. I mean, that's the best I think replay we're gonna get. Of I'll try and leave it right here. There's the arrival. Right there. It wanted a balloon on us even more. Whew. Just got it down in the touchdown zone. Not too shabby, my friends. I'm actually going to kill that so we don't have that. There we go. Sweet. Cool. What an arrival. Absolutely awesome. Bring this closer to here. That's what we want to see right about there. Resume. There we go. Cool. Sweet. What an awesome flight that was, friends, from Miami to Saint Martin. Absolutely wonderful. I'm going to take this time now to thank all my mods, my donators, my sponsors, and all the members. Thank you all so much for being here, and thank you for taking part in April's member stream. I truly do appreciate it. I hope you guys all enjoyed this stream as much as I did. Flying the Maddog into Saint Martin, it's always a blast. So thank you all so much for coming to hang out with me. To everybody that was hanging out in the background as well today, thank you guys for just, understanding and being good sports about it. And know that, we only do this once a month to give back to the people that give back, so much to me. So thank you everybody for coming to hang out today. I really, really, really hope you guys enjoyed today's live stream. Again, something a little bit different. Wanted to fly into Saint Martin for a while now. Needed a good excuse, and well, I don't think it gets any better than a brand new airplane in a beautiful looking simulator. So had a lot of fun flying today for you guys. Thank you so much for coming to hang out. Really do appreciate it. We are live again tomorrow. We're going to be doing some old school Alaska Airlines ops. We're going to be flying from Las Vegas to Los Angeles and back to Las Vegas. It's going to be an awesome day of flying. Very much looking forward to it. Thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me. Appreciate every single one of you. Thank you all very much for your support. You guys are absolutely awesome. Enjoy your replays here coming into Saint Martin, and I look forward to seeing you guys all tomorrow for our flights into Vegas and Los Angeles. Should be a wonderful Monday. Wrap up our week here back after vacation. Happy landings, my friends. Catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.